Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about PIP points and how they're awarded. When you claim PIP, it's about how your health condition impacts your day-to-day life, so not necessarily about your diagnosis. PIP is broken into two different components. You have the daily living component and the mobility component. The daily living component determines how much help you need with things like washing, cleaning, cooking, and anything kind of to do with day-to-day living. And then the mobility section determines how difficult it is for you to move around. When you apply for PIP, you're sent a form called How Your Disability Affects You, and that's broken into two sections, one for each of those components. And each section has a number of topics, and each of those topics have what they call PIP descriptors. And these are statements that you need to answer how well you can or you can't do something. And that can be things like, I can get into the bath. I can't get into the bath without someone helping me. Or it might be that you can go out and about when you're walking, but you need a walking aid. Or you can't walk at all and you need to use a wheelchair. So there's basically a list of different tasks that you have to answer, and each level of that descriptor has a number of points. Those points are then added up and then looked at alongside your medical evidence that you sent through to the DWP, and then also your face-to-face or telephone assessment appointment. So they look at all the different evidence and then they combine it all together and they give you an overall score for mobility and an overall score for the daily living. In order to be eligible for the standard level for either mobility or daily living, you must have at least 8 points. In order to be eligible for the enhanced level, you'll need to have at least 12 points. And these are done independently, so they don't add your scores together. There's the daily living component and there's the mobility component. Now we've put together a big guide on our website that has lots of information and help for you to understand the kind of things that you might want to think about when you're answering these questions. Because you need to think about your worst day, and what they say is you should base it on 50% of your time if you struggle with something. Because I know with some conditions like myself with MS, it can vary on day to day. So you need to think about the worst case scenario for at least 50% of your time. Anyway, go to our website, have a look at the form. We'll put the link in our link tree. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Thank you.